You're not being watched by cameras. You are being watched by people. Every room you step into is a silent battlefield. Your position is measured, weaknesses are noted, opportunities are taken, and without realizing it, you are making yourself an easy target. You think being open is honesty. You think sharing everything makes you real. You think transparency is strength. Machiavelli would disagree. If you show everything, what do you truly have left? Today, we close the leaks. Today, you will learn to move in silence, to protect your mind, to become calm, unreadable, and powerful. But first, your need to be seen is the reason people do not respect you. Let's begin. The Stoics said, "The mind must be a fortress, but a fortress with open gates is not strong. It waits to be attacked." Most people lose their power in public, not because they are weak, but because they reveal too much. Here are 9 rules that will protect your power. 1. Never reveal your next move. One of the biggest mistakes people make is talking about their plans before they take action. They feel excited about what they're going to do, and they want the world to know. "I'm starting a new business next month. I'll hit the gym starting Monday. I'm quitting this habit today." Saying these things out loud feels serious. It feels like you're taking the first step. It feels like progress. You even get small praise from people around you. They might say, "That's amazing," or "I'm proud of you." For a moment, you feel accomplished. But here's the truth. Your brain gets tricked. The moment you talk about your plan, your mind feels like you already did something important. You get a small emotional reward without actually putting in the work. Your motivation decreases. The fire that pushes you to act becomes smaller. The urgency disappears. The plan starts to feel like just an idea instead of a mission. There's another danger too. When you share your plans, people get a chance to react. Some may doubt you, some may secretly laugh at you. Some may project their own fears onto you. Even if they don't mean to harm you, their words can plant doubt in your mind. Doubt is heavy. It drains energy. It slows you down. Instead of quietly building, you start explaining yourself. Instead of moving forward, you waste energy convincing others that you're serious. Silence is not weakness. Silence is strategy. When you move quietly, you protect your focus. You protect your plans from negativity. You work without pressure. You work without unnecessary expectations. Train your body in private. Study without announcing your goals. Save your money quietly. Build skills without showing off. Let your work grow roots before anyone sees the results. Real power grows in the dark. Sometimes you may even need to disappear for months. Stop sharing. Stop explaining. Stop seeking approval. Use the time to strengthen your skills, mindset, and habits. Fix your weaknesses. Sharpen your mind. Become calm. Become strong. Become unstoppable. Think of a lion. A lion does not roar before the hunt. It moves silently, watching and waiting. It calculates. It saves its energy. And when the moment is right, it strikes with full force. The roar comes after the kill, not before. Be like the lion. Let people wonder. Let them doubt. Let them talk. And one day, let your results speak louder than your words. Less talking, more building, less explaining, more becoming. To never complain in public. Complaining feels good at first. You feel frustrated, tired, or stressed. Something unfair happens. Maybe someone disappoints you, or life throws a problem in your way. Saying it out loud, "This is so unfair," or "I can't believe this happened," gives a small relief. For a few seconds, it feels lighter. You think the stress is leaving your chest. But that relief is very short-lived. Constant complaining actually shows weakness, even if you don't realize it. Every time you complain in public, you're sending a message without words. I have no control. People notice it. They may even smile, nod, or agree with you. But deep down, they start seeing you differently. They start thinking, this person can't handle their life. Strong people also feel pain, frustration, and stress. Leaders face unfair situations and difficult challenges. The difference between strong people and weak people is not that strong people never struggle, it's how they handle it. Leaders either take action to fix the problem or endure it with dignity. They never waste their energy complaining to the world. The key is to express your struggles privately, in safe spaces, with people who can actually help. Talk to a mentor who has experience. Talk to a close friend who is mature and trustworthy. Talk to a therapist if you need deep support. Sharing your pain with the wrong people can spread negativity and weaken your influence. The world is not a safe place for your emotional venting. Composure is a sign of strength. Staying calm, even when life is unfair, makes people respect you. Calmness commands respect. It shows that you're in control, even when circumstances are not. Others may react, argue, or panic, but you remain steady. That steadiness makes people feel safe around you. It shows leadership, discipline, and power. Expressing pain is natural, but the difference is who sees it and how it is expressed. Public complaints attract judgment, gossip, and loss of status. Private reflection and controlled sharing build respect, wisdom, and emotional strength. If you want to be noticed, respected, and feared in your field, stop complaining publicly. Stop giving your stress to the world. Handle it quietly. Fix what you can. Endure what you cannot. Learn in silence. Grow in private. Calm is power, and power is noticed, even if you say nothing at all. 3. Control. Your anger is a natural human emotion. Everyone feels it. It rises when someone disrespects you, when life feels unfair, when stress, pain, or frustration builds up. Feeling anger is normal. It is part of being alive. But here's the key. Losing control of it is optional. Feeling anger is one thing, but exploding in response is another. When you let anger take over, you give your power away. Anyone who can provoke you easily gains control over you. If a few words, a minor insult, or a small problem can make you yell, argue, or lose focus, then you're no longer in control of your mind. You're letting someone else play with your emotions, and that is weakness, not strength. Strong people are aware of their emotions but do not let them rule their decisions. They master anger. Weak people allow anger to master them. This is why control is more important than intensity. Staying calm under pressure shows discipline, mental strength, and leadership. People respect those who are composed. People fear those who respond strategically, not emotionally. When anger rises inside you, pause. Do not react immediately. Take a deep breath. Count slowly. Step back if you need to. Waiting even a few seconds allows your mind to process clearly without the heat of the moment controlling your behavior. Respond with clarity, not emotion. Responding calmly does not mean ignoring problems. It does not mean accepting disrespect. It does not mean letting injustice slide. It means choosing your response instead of reacting automatically. Strong people take action when necessary, but they never act out of uncontrolled emotion. Exploding in anger may feel satisfying for a moment, but it often creates more problems than it solves. Words spoken in rage cannot be taken back. Relationships can be damaged. Trust can be broken. Your reputation can be harmed. Meanwhile, a controlled response strengthens your position. You show maturity. You show power. You show that no one can manipulate you emotionally. Remember this. Anger is temporary, but the consequences of uncontrolled anger are long-lasting. Mastering it is permanent power. Your response defines your character. Your response defines your influence. Your response defines your power. Strong people do not let life control them. They control life, starting with themselves. Master your anger, master yourself, and you will see how much respect, authority, and influence you naturally gain without shouting, arguing, or proving anything. 4. Stop apologizing for existing. Many people apologize far too much, even when they haven't done anything wrong. Sorry to bother you. Sorry, I asked a question. Stop for a moment and think. What are you actually apologizing for? Are you apologizing for speaking your mind, for taking space in a room, for having your own opinion? Many people apologize because they feel uncomfortable being seen. They act as if their presence is a problem. This habit slowly erodes confidence. Every unnecessary apology sends a hidden message. My needs are less important. My voice doesn't matter. I shouldn't take up space. But here's the truth. You have the right to exist. You have the right to speak. You have the right to ask questions. You have the right to disagree respectfully. Apologize only when you truly make a mistake. Apologize when you hurt someone. That shows maturity and responsibility. Small changes in the way you speak can create massive shifts in how others see you and how you see yourself. Instead of saying, "Sorry I'm late," say, "Thank you for waiting." This shows appreciation, not weakness. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I disagree," say, "I see it differently." Calm, confident, assertive. Your body language matters too. Stand tall. Keep your posture strong. Speak clearly and steadily. Don't shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Taking up space with confidence communicates strength without a single word. The words you use shape your identity. If you constantly apologize for being present, your mind begins to believe you are a burden. Confidence is not loud or aggressive. It is steady, calm, and respectful. You do not need to make yourself smaller to make others feel comfortable. Every time you stop unnecessary apologies, you send a signal. You're confident, you are aware, and you respect yourself. Your presence becomes stronger. Your voice becomes powerful. People start listening more. People start respecting you more. So stop shrinking. Stop saying sorry for existing. Speak clearly. Stand tall. Take up your space. Use your words intentionally. Every word shapes how you're perceived and how you perceive yourself. You're not a burden. You're a force. Own it. 5. Keep your money. Private money is powerful, but most people make a critical mistake. They either brag about it or complain about not having it. Both are dangerous. If you constantly show your struggles to everyone, people may feel pity. They may smile politely, but inside they see weakness. Some might avoid you. Some might use your situation to feel better about themselves. Pity does not earn respect. It does not build influence. On the other hand, if you constantly show off your wealth, you create envy. People may smile in front of you, but secretly, many will hope for your failure. Some will ask for favors. Some will try to manipulate you. Too much attention around money creates pressure, distraction, and unnecessary risk. This is why privacy around money is power. Keep your earnings, savings, and investments to yourself. Don't announce every purchase or show off your lifestyle. Let your life speak for your discipline, not your bank account. True wealth whispers. Loud money disappears quickly. Quiet money grows steadily. Privacy also protects focus. When fewer people know your financial situation, fewer people can judge you, compare themselves to you, or try to interfere with your plans. You move with less stress, less noise, and more control. This doesn't mean being secretive in a harmful way. It means being smart about who sees your financial life. Share only with people you truly trust, a mentor, a partner, or a financial advisor. Keep the world out of your business. If you're building, look disciplined, not desperate. Work quietly, save diligently, invest strategically. Let your progress grow silently, like roots underground. Then, when your results appear, they will speak louder than words ever could. Real confidence in money comes from control, not display. The stronger you are internally, the less you need to show. People will notice your stability, your calm, your discipline, and that earns far more respect than any flashy purchase. Remember, money is a tool, not a performance. Build in silence, spend with intention, invest with patience. Let your life show growth, not your bank balance. Control your finances quietly, and your power will multiply without anyone noticing. 6. Never gossip. Gossip seems small, harmless, normal. Someone shares a story about another person. You add your opinion, you laugh, you judge. It feels interesting. It feels like connection. But in reality, gossip is a silent trap for your power. Every time you speak badly about someone who's not present, you expose yourself more than them. People notice how you talk. They are always watching. If you gossip about others, they will assume you will gossip about them too. Trust is fragile and gossip breaks it fast. Attention gained through gossip is cheap. You may feel included, you may get laughs or approval, but what are you really giving away? Your credibility, your reputation, your influence. Each word spoken carelessly chips away at your power. Strong people do not need to tear others down to feel important. Weak people trade secrets for attention. They try to feel superior by criticizing someone else. That energy is temporary. It does not build respect or long-term influence. Instead, choose silence. Listen more than you speak. Protect the information shared with you. Stay neutral when someone wants to drag you into gossip. Change the topic. Politely decline to comment. These small actions build trust and show discipline. People notice when you do not reveal or judge unnecessarily. Silence protects your reputation. It protects your energy. The more you talk, the more you reveal your opinions, your insecurities, your judgments. The more you listen, the more you learn. You gather knowledge quietly. You stay in control. Information is power. When you speak only with purpose, every word counts. When you remain calm, neutral, and disciplined, you create respect without shouting or proving anything. Others will start to see you as reliable, strong, and intelligent. Never underestimate the effect of not speaking. The absence of words can create more authority than constant chatter. Protect your words, protect your energy, protect your power. Remember, gossip may seem harmless, but it slowly erodes your respect, your trustworthiness, and your influence. Speak less, listen more, let your silence be a shield and a weapon. 7. Don't preach your philosophy. It's easy to talk about your values, your rules, and your system. I never lie. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I follow my discipline strictly. I live by my principles. Saying these things feels powerful. It makes you feel serious. It makes you feel different from everyone else. You may think talking about your philosophy will make people respect you, but here's the problem. The more you announce it, the more people start watching for your mistakes. The more you talk about honesty, the more they notice the small lie. The more you talk about discipline, the more they notice the day you're lazy. The more you preach your system, the more they wait for a crack to appear. Constantly talking about your values turns your character into a performance. And once your life becomes a performance, every mistake is amplified and every weakness is exposed. True strength doesn't need constant explanation. Actions speak louder than words. If you are honest, people will notice over time. If you're disciplined, results will show it. If you follow a strong system, your life will reflect it. You don't need to announce it. Many people preach because they want identity without effort. They want to look wise, successful, or disciplined without actually doing the hard work. They want to be seen as someone special without building the substance that justifies it. Philosophy is not a slogan to shout. It is a practice to live quietly every day. When you talk less about your principles, you move more naturally. You make mistakes without feeling exposed. You grow without feeling judged. You stay focused on becoming better, not proving anything. Let your life be the proof. If you value honesty, speak truth calmly. If you value discipline, show up every day. If you value respect, treat people well. Over time, people will describe you with these words, without you asking. Remember, consistency is louder than words. Your mouth can say anything, but your life cannot lie. Stop preaching. Stop announcing your philosophy. Build it quietly inside your habits. Strengthen it through action. When your actions and words match, you never need to explain yourself. People will notice, respect, and even fear your quiet power. 8. Stop seeking validation. Wanting approval feels natural. Humans are social creatures. We want to be liked. We want praise. We want people to say, "Great job," or "You're amazing." At first, this seems harmless, even rewarding. But when your happiness and confidence depend on what others think, you give away your power. The moment you seek validation, you start changing yourself to get it. You speak differently. You hide your true opinions. You avoid risks. You say yes when you want to say no. Slowly, you stop living for your own values and start living for other people's reactions. This is expensive. It costs focus, freedom, and self-respect. High-status people understand this. They do not beg to be liked. They do not chase applause. Their actions are based on principles, not popularity. They make decisions based on what is right, not on what others will approve of. When you rely on validation, anyone who gives praise can guide you. Anyone who gives attention can influence you. You become dependent. Your emotions move up and down based on other people's opinions. This is emotional instability. The truth is harsh. If one compliment can lift you, one insult can destroy you. If applause can give energy, silence can make you feel invisible. Your peace should not depend on the crowd. Your power comes from detachment. Detachment does not mean ignoring feedback. It does not mean arrogance. It means listening calmly, learning where you need to improve, and moving forward without letting opinions control you. When someone praises you, accept it quietly. When someone criticizes you, reflect but stay grounded. The less you seek validation, the more naturally powerful you become. Your actions are guided by your principles, not by the need for approval. You gain internal confidence that cannot be shaken by insults or fleeting opinions. People respect those who are steady, focused, and unmoved by others' moods. Stop living for reactions. Stop trying to be liked by everyone. Stop measuring your self-worth by applause or attention. Build confidence that depends on nothing outside yourself. When you do this, your energy, focus, and influence grow silently, but extremely powerfully. Remember, true strength comes from within. Detach from praise, detach from insult. Control your happiness, control your actions, control your life. 9. Protect your vulnerability. Being open and honest can be powerful, but it is also dangerous if done carelessly. Vulnerability is a tool, not a free pass to share everything with everyone. Sharing your deepest struggles with the wrong people can hurt you more than it helps. Some people may judge you, some may gossip, some may use your weaknesses against you. There is a time to be open. There is strength in honesty. There is courage in sharing your story. There is healing in speaking about your pain. But not everyone deserves access to your inner world. Not on social media, not in every room, not at the first meeting. The world is not your therapist. When your emotional wounds are fresh, you must protect them. Healing requires privacy. It requires safe hands. Confide only in those who are trustworthy. A close friend, a mentor, or a professional who genuinely wants your growth. Sharing with the wrong people turns your pain into entertainment for others. Sharing with the right people transforms pain into strength. Being vulnerable does not mean hiding your humanity. It means choosing wisely when and with whom to share. Over time, the right people will understand your struggles and respect your resilience. They will see your growth and maturity without taking advantage of your weaknesses. True strength is knowing what to share and what to protect. It is showing scars, not open wounds. A scar tells a story of survival and growth. It shows you faced difficulties and came out wiser. Open wounds, however, invite judgment, misunderstanding, and even exploitation. Oversharing is often mistaken for authenticity. Sometimes people overshare because they want attention, comfort, or validation. But this leaves you feeling empty when the response is not what you hoped for. Real power comes from measured openness, revealing your story when it serves growth, connection, or teaching, not to seek sympathy. Protect your story, protect your healing, protect your heart. Choose carefully who earns access to your inner world. Vulnerability becomes power only when it is shared with the right people, at the right time, for the right reason. Remember, the world is watching. Some will support you, some will judge you. Your job is not to please everyone, or it is to grow, heal, and become stronger. Guard your mind, your heart, and your energy. Let your vulnerability be a weapon of strength, not a tool for weakness. Stop leaking energy. Stop performing. Stop reacting. Silence creates gravity. Power grows quietly. The true battlefield is within. Your mind must be strong. Control it, or be controlled. In the next video, we learn how to rule the kingdom within, because power in public means nothing if you cannot control yourself.